Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing Let's Play. And of course it's going to be Sonic 2 on the Sega Mega Drive, or Sega Genesis. Whatever works for you, depending on where you live. And yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now this is going to be a very special LP, because I am not doing Sonic and Tails, I'm not doing Sonic alone, I'm doing Tails alone, because Tails is probably my favorite Sonic character, period. So, I'm not going for all Chaos Emeralds, because honestly this is the one game I really suck at getting the Chaos Emeralds. Horribly. I will show off a special stage, but I've got no promises of me, well, getting all 7. And of course we start off in Emerald Hill Zone. Very iconic zone. Basically Sonic 2's version of Green Hill Zone, and, well, the first Sonic zone I've ever played in my life. Sonic 2 was my first Sonic game, as well as my first video game to, well, specifically own. Parents got me a Genesis back in '93, and it was a bundle with Sonic 2. So if it wasn't for Sonic 2, I would not be into the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom, and I probably really wouldn't care about the Blue Hedgehog today. Basically, to get to special stages in Sonic 2, collect 50 rings and pass through a checkpoint. It's actually a bit easier than having to keep 50 rings and other stuff. And this is what the special stages are. The famous run down the hall, guess where the rings are come out of. It's not that bad of a special, it's not that bad, but eventually the ring combinations that you need to grab are just ridiculous. And the worst part is actually when you're turning corners. Because sometimes whenever you turn corners, you won't see if rings are coming towards your way. And as you can see, it basically will increase. Another thing that really does suck is especially whenever it pulls that little bitch move where it basically dips down and dips back up. If you're basically turning, assume that the rings are going to be on the side that's turning in for you to be able to pick them up. Otherwise, you could miss the rings, and that's really the only bitchy part of this. Besides some of the really poorly placed mines and the ridiculous ring count. This special stage would make a reappearance in Sonic 3D Blast on the Sega Saturn, as well as get a pretty nifty little inclusion in Sonic Heroes for you to get the Chaos Emeralds. And it was bitchy in Sonic Heroes, and it was bitchy when it first came out. Huzzah! First Chaos Emerald has been attained! And you can't see it on my recording screen for some unknown reason, even though I can see it perfectly fine on my television screen. Huh, weird. Anyway, and yes, your rings do go down to 0 as soon as you're done, so be careful not to run to any random enemies, or else you will regret it. Skipping a couple of things here and there, but that's okay. Cool thing about Sonic 2, besides the fact that it introduced Tails, also introduced 7 instead of 6 Chaos Emeralds. Basically each zone, instead of being 3 acts long, they're now 2 acts, which can actually make the game feel like you're actually have more speed than before. It also had the very, very useful spin dash, which was something that really saved your ass on so many occasions. And, spin dash would never be used in Sonic 1 until... oh! Stupid coconuts. But yes, the spin dash really wasn't used in Sonic 1 until the Sonic Jam Collection and the Sega Saturn, where you could basically say, you know what, I think I do want spin dash in Sonic 1, and you can turn it on and off. Made some of the areas in Sonic 1 a bit easier than they were originally. I haven't really got into a good area to use the spin dash yet. I will go and show it off now. Whee! And we're gonna be pretty fine for the boss. And this is the first boss in Sonic 2, and probably the easiest boss in Sonic history. That's all it is, folks, is Robotnik and a drill dozer thingy. Like in Sonic 1 before, 8 hits to kill a boss. Just when you get him down to 7 hits, he will fire off that drill in the front, so if you're not careful, that could nail you, but in all honesty, if you take a hit during this boss, that's just sad. Huzzah! And Emerald Hell Zone is done! Yawn for us, Tails. Now panic. Now jump! Ah, Chemical Plant Zone. Probably... oh, God, I think my third favorite zone in this game? Third, fourth zone-ish? I don't know. It's on my list of favorites. Oh, damn it, fine. Damn. Did not go well. Which means I missed the shortcut, which means... oh, yeah, I missed the shortcut. That took me longer to progress through the zone than I normally wanted! But yes, Chemical Plant Zone has badass music, has pretty imaginative enemies. The boss can be annoying as hell, and well, we'll see why when we get to Zone 2. But this zone really is built for speed. Ah, didn't do it. Right. The little jumping glitch is in this one, as like it was in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, where if you can jump like a moment before, you can, you know, still run around in the finale area. All right, Chemical Plant 2 basically introduces us to water for the first time in Sonic 2. It's not really water; it's more like I guess chemical leaks and whatnot. And surprisingly enough, Sonic and Tails can actually survive inside a chemical leak and not have to worry about anything. Shields are basically as important as they were in the original game. Shields mean you can keep your rings. Keeping your rings mean you can access the special stages, and as well get a life for collecting 100 rings. Now, although Tails can fly, he can't fly when you play as him solo. He's able to fly during Sonic's chapter, and I'm pretty sure you can. Player 2 can. I think Player 2 can command Tails to fly whenever you do the neat little 1 and 2 player game mode, not the versus mode, but where both of them basically share the screen. And they really wouldn't give the players the ability to control Tails' flight until Sonic 3. Oh, it's... ah, what the hell. Let's try it. Get 50 rings! Alright. Up the corner. No, not yet. Yeah, if you can stay center, you can basically pick up all the rings you can. And 18 rings to go, 12 more, I believe it turns here. 2 more. There we go. 54 rings. 62 rings. And what, 100 rings? Okay. Yeah. As the game progresses, the numbers just get unfair. Alright, 84, need 20... there, okay, about 10 more, come on. Awesome. 111 rings. And there are times when you can basically call a pattern if you notice it. Ooh, okay, so 140 rings. Just be careful, because sometimes if you think you know a pattern and you end up not, you can basically hit the mines and completely screw yourself over. Like that. Oh, whoa, that was close. Holy hell. I don't know if I got hit or not, I couldn't tell. Okay, that was a close call, but we got another Chaos Emerald. Wow. That is weird. That is very, very weird. Anyway, now we have 0 rings, and thank God that ring box came back. Kill the screw the spider. And now we actually deal with water. Not really. Just make sure that you stay on the platforms and don't go under, because one of these is a death trap. It's a speed boost, and now we come to the Rising Water segment, which if you're good and fast, you can actually beat the water, and not to worry about it.